We've got a few people asking about the qualitative analysis process in the chat. What would you say are the key stages of qualitative analysis, Matthew?
So, thinking very broadly about qualitative work. Of course, first we have our data collection. That's when we do our interviews. And let's just use interviews as an example. We could go down a lot of rabbit holes with different kinds of data, but I think interviews is what most of us are probably doing. So we're going to get our interviews together. We're going to do those in a way where they're recorded, so we can turn that recording into a transcript. That way we can get exact quotes. The next phase is we're going to clean those transcripts. We're going to read them top to bottom. We're going to make sure that everything makes sense. Then we might engage in a member checking activity. We're going to send that transcript back to our interviewee and say, hey, will you look over this? Is this all what you meant to say? Did the software translate this correctly? So that's a really important step that helps just make sure everything is right. Then we're going to take our transcript, we're going to put it into some kind of tool, whether that's a spreadsheet, whether that's Deduce or one of the other software packages to allow us to code. We're going to go through and we're going to apply our codes to the different comments that were made in that transcript. Again, a great video on our YouTube channel on how to do that. We're going to then clean those codes, identify big themes. And then when we go to write, those themes become our subheadings and those codes get discussed underneath those subheadings as we build our chapter 4.
The only thing I would add there is make sure to pick out some valid quotes that fit your codes or themes as well. While you're analyzing that data, while you're picking out those codes, it's really helpful to say, this one really represents this idea well. Make a note of that so that you can come back and quote that person in your analysis chapter, because you want to have data supporting your qualitative findings as well.